Hello! Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm actually on time for once. We start at like exactly 9 o'clock. Welcome. Hello, Theo. More Fire Emblem today, because of course. Off stream, I did end up getting the DLC. So once we get ourselves out of this cliffhanger we found ourselves in, and we can actually, freely explore the world again. Hello, Jesus, welcome. Looking still work? No worries. I hope work goes fairly painlessly. But yes, we'll be able to get the DLC stuff, so that's fun. Also, I went back and checked which amiibo I've scanned and which amiibo I haven't. I was able to find one of them yesterday, well not yesterday, Friday, and it was the male Corrin amiibo. What I didn't realize was that the two I haven't scanned were both Corrin amiibo. The one that is now remaining is the female Corrin. So once we go back to the Somniel, I can scan my last remaining Fire Emblem amiibo and get the last outfit ticket or whatever they're called. But who knows how long that'll be, because it did say like, hey, yeah, it'll be a bit before you can go back to the Somniel after you start this chapter. Didn't realize what that meant exactly, but now we know. We're in danger, and we don't have emblem rings anymore. So, I am concerned. Hello, Tristan. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. My day has basically just started. It's 9 o'clock. I've had breakfast, and I'm sitting down to stream. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, I am... I've said this multiple times. I'm playing on casual mode, so it doesn't matter if the characters die, but at the same time, I would like the characters to not die. So I'm concerned about how we're going to get through this, because in the previous map, we only got through it because, I spammed my engages towards the end. So, let's see how we do. Let's jump over to the game. Miko, welcome. Glad to see you woke up in time. Fun fact, I went to bed before Miko last night. Even though we're in wildly different time zones. I set alarms, jeez. Alright. Now there is one thing that I know I need to do before we start the map. And that's take the Fire Emblem Heroes axe off of Vanda, because I'm not using Vanda. And probably put it on Anna. Well, I know Miko was up when I woke up this morning. Vanda, give me that axe. Give it to its rightful user. It belonged to an Anna in Heroes, and now it belongs to a different Anna in Engage. So let me look at the map. Wait, huh? Oh. So we can't change which heroes, what characters we're using, because it's like a series. Okay. Which unfortunately means I can't pull Boucheron back out. Also, we got these things. That's a thing. Then there's just random corrupted that have been given emblems now. Oh, and there's one standing right in front of us. That's not concerning at all. Also, because they stole Micaiah, I only have one healer now, because Yunaka can't use staves anymore. So even if we ignore the stuff sitting behind us, because they very much do not intend for you to kill Vale. I can tell by the fact that she has 3 heckin' health crystals. And stuck 2 dragons right in front of her. But like, even if we ignore the stuff at the back, if we ignore the stuff at the side, there's still 3 heckin' emblems we need to go through in order to escape. I am concerned. I am very concerned about this map. I'm gonna put the cavalry in the back because they have extra movement, so they can, you know... I'm gonna save, even though we basically just started. Okay, so specifically, Aaliyah needs to make it to the end. Miko, we just started. But thank you for the redeems. I'm going to count that starting save as your save redeem, since they happened at around the same time. All right. Oh wait, I forgot about the rings. Because they took the emblem rings, now none of these folks who had emblem rings have rings on. Meanwhile, the other ones still have their bond rings. Ah. No, not that one, this one.
As your steward.
The map's even got heckin' sad music and everything. Oh, by the way, I'm playing in the preview window again. I'll probably try and full screen it later in the stream to see if that breaks anything. But yeah, we'll see when that happens. My man really said ...
Dream well. There's a ring. Now's our chance. I think not. Vale.
I really thought we could reclaim them there for a sec.
I so enjoy your flailing.
Sad. Sad. Yeah, I'm gonna highlight these. We definitely need to get out of their range. We also need to be wary.
Yes.
For you, anything.
Okay. I'm scared.
Let's go.
Who does this put me in the range of? What is that purple thing? Who is reaching? Ah. She can probably warp over there. Yeah. That's a fine how do you do?
You got it.
No, not convoy. I know what convoy is.
Gotcha.
Just get everyone out of the range of those monsters.
Go ahead.
Will the monsters chase me? I get the feeling they probably will. So we're probably going to have to get a move on. Oh, that's an interesting staff. Does no damage, but it inflicts break. Oh, there's the warp. The frickin' warp Ragnarok animation with a regular ass corrupted. Here they come. Okay, good. The dragons don't move.
Kill their every last shred of hope.
Hmm? What was that? If you kill one of them that has a ring, she just gives the ring to a new one. Concerned. He can't kill it. Why can't he kill it? Right, Anna. Time to honor your hero's heritage, or whatever.
All in a day's work.
She's not even holding the handles. She's like the actual grip part. She's just holding. What are you doing, Anna? Silly. Right, is this? That puts them in range of an axe. So I guess we'll do it like this. Because what? Oh, right. He doesn't have Sigurd anymore. So he can't move after we... Why? That's still in range of the dude? Oh, no. I can't... Okay, is that in range of anyone else? Because if so... Okay. Concern, yeah.
You put up a good fight.
Okay, he can probably tank an axe cav. Or at least I would hope he can. Alright. Just keep advancing. As long as we keep moving forward. Keep progressing towards that exit. We should hopefully be okay. Because, like, the dragons aren't chasing us. It's just a couple axe cabs. And a healer.
That helps.
I wonder, can Etier tank the archer so that we can get a dude out of the way? Oh, he's not even... Wait, what's that range? What is this? Why is it... Oh, right, because that's why. It's overlapping with the other thing. Never mind. What has he got? Steel bow. And he's level 12. I don't feel confident trying to tank that with Etier. So I think we'll just try to move up, I guess. How far can you go? Not far at all. What's your physical defense? 10. Let's try. Try and tank it. The frickin'... That goddamn axe cav, it moves so far. Oh, of course he's gonna... Alright, so... Unnecessary crits, let's go.
For the divine dragon.
So getting Clan to try and tank that was the right move. There was a... I thought I... Huh? Oh, because he's got Sigurd, so he can switch to a lance when he wants, of course. Okay, what if I unhighlight him? He won't be able to reach this particular tile. Starting to think I should make that a command. So let's say hyper... Okay, no. She can't kill. He's got Roy. He's... Regardless of which weapon he uses, he's either weak or neutral to swords. So leaving him here would be the best move. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I think the bulk of the force is going to approach while the rest try to deal with Sigurd over here. Because we just need to make it to the end. This is not a time where we should be worrying about like doling out EXP or anything. We just need to make it to the end and escape. Who can reach that? That's a sword boy. We don't want to deal with sword boys with a mage. So we don't want to leave a lance in range of this guy. The fact that the guys at the back are cavalry is problems. Okay, cool. We can get rid of him.
I'm here.
So then it's just the he's gonna... This dude's gonna cast Fracture on us again. Which means Diamant won't be able to counter him. Does Diamant have a vulnerary? He does, okay. So if need be, I'll have Jean come up with the main force, and then if need be, Diamant can pop a vulnerary. Yay, bond fragments. Just noticed that the adjutant system moved to just extra attacks by units nearby. Yeah, like, Fire Emblem's been messing around with these sorts of systems all over the place. Like, I believe... Like, it started in... Well, technically, it started in the older games with the rescue system, but that didn't give any buffs to stats or whatever. It just let you pick someone up and put them somewhere else. But in Awakening, they had the pair-up system. But that ended up being, like, overpowered as heck. And they're like, yeah, we need to balance this a little. So Fates, they kind of, like, took the two parts of pair-up and changed up what does what. Like, split them into two separate things. Then Three Houses had the adjutant system. And then here in Engage, it's just that certain units have the like a backup class, which allows them to join in and add an extra attack.
I won't flinch.
Why are you so strong? I mean, I know why, but I don't like it. I'm concerned about this dude. I'm very concerned. Oh wait, if I attack with Diamant first, I can inflict break. Then as long as nothing else is in range, I can have Saline and potentially Yunaka attack as well. Yeah, because nothing else is able to attack him from here, it looks like. What is... Silica, god damn it! Diamant's res is garbage. Okay, I think the strat is going to be move everyone up and then potentially have Diamant try to block him off from attacking Saline and just pop a vulnerary on Diamant. We don't even have time, Crystal! Because she freaking stole it from us. Good lord. They really know how to up the stakes in one fell swoop by just taking away all the overpowered tools you were using the entire game. Fell swoop. Okay, everyone move up. Hey, Matseye! Thank you for the follow. Alright. Let's see what we can do about this. God, I cannot imagine... Like, I would probably have to reset so many times if I was playing this on what's it called? The classic mode. I'm very glad I'm playing on casual right now. Because if something happens, I wouldn't want to have to... He's still able to... Oh, right, he's got a hand axe. Oh, he's still going after Diamant, okay. Things approaching.
I'm ready.
I think for now, I'm just gonna keep up the same strategy of Saline and Diamant run while trying to block this guy off. Alright. So. These guys don't move. We just need to smack them about to get them off the tile. Wait, Master Lances are 2 range? Did not expect that. 0% hit.
For the divine dragon.
Right. We're approaching. We are indeed approaching. We just need to... We just need to get here. Good lord. It's really just... At the moment, it's really just Celine and Diamant that are in danger because I can't deal with this frickin' cavalry. Okay, just stand there and hope that the cow can't get to Celine. Though I think the Cav has a hand axe, which is, problems. But he's still going after Diamant for some reason. Come on, we're almost there. What? Oh! He had Marth.
The corrupted alone aren't enough.
Of course he had Marth.
Hounds, take care of these pests.
Okay, good. They're spawning over that side. And as a weapon from your heroes, yeah. I'd been meaning to equip it like all of last stream. I just kind of forgot. But now she has it.
Which of those morons is gonna be my first victim?
As long as they stay over that side of the map, I'm okay.
Orders are orders. I just hope the other side gets a few good slices on me.
We won't let them escape, Lady Vale. You have my word.
More enemies are coming. We cannot allow them to slow us down.
Vander, you're not on the map right now. Ah!
They're cutting us off. How can we endure this?
This is not what I needed right now.
The Divine Dragon's forces. Good. I was afraid we wouldn't catch them in time.
It does not look so good to me. They are being chased. And they have no emblems. We had best get them these rings.
I am back, Princess Ivy.
Zokov, how did you fare?
I was unable to recover the stolen rings from the Dragon Girl.
Well done.
But I did get this.
The time crystal.
Oh, pretty crystal.
Perhaps these gifts will be enough to get them out of this bind.
Zelkov's actually placing emphasis on his words properly now. Let's go.
Let's hope so. Hello, Divine One.
Princess Ivy, why are you here?
I wanted to try one last time to change my father's mind. I was too late. But I did retrieve these rings from Destinia Cathedral.
Yo? What's that last one? Oh, is that where Corrin's ring was? Is that Corrin's? Because the one on the left is Lynn's. Who is the white one?
You got 2 rings.
Yes, here they are. The ring of the Lady
Oh,
of the
Lucina.
Prince and the ring of the Princess Exalt.
Right, because Hortensia was using this one, but then she got Byleth's instead. So she must have left Lucina's one behind in the cathedral.
Are you sure about this? Turning against your own country?
Right now, turning against Elusia is the only way to save it. For my kingdom, for my father, this is the only course of action. I know this isn't enough to atone for all I've done, but will you let me join your side?
Of course I will. Thank you.
She's a good royalty, yeah.
The ring of the Lady of the Plains belongs with you, since it was entrusted to Elusia. Sweep across! Emblem of Blazing!
Let's go, we have rings again. I'm still very concerned though. And she's still strongly associated with bows.
Just call me Lynn. Ready to turn this battle around?
Fun fact, despite the fact that she's like, hey, all bows and stuff here, Lynn in her original game, she started off just using swords, and she didn't get bows until she promoted. But now, thanks to Fire Emblem Heroes, she's all bows all the time. Emblem Lynn excels at fighting without giving her opponents a chance to counterattack. The sync skill Alacrity enables a unit much faster than a foe to follow up before the foe's... The sync skill Alacrity enables a unit much faster than a foe to follow up before the foe's counterattack. The engaged weapon Killer Bow lands critical hits frequently. The engaged skill Call Doubles creates illusory decoys that the user that can participate in chain attacks. The engaged skill Astra Storm unleashes 5 bow attacks on a foe from an extreme range.
Reignite us! Emblem of Awakening!
There she is. She did the pose from her official art. She did the thing.
Marth? No, that can't be right.
Hi, Rai. Welcome, welcome. Imagine if I mean, it wouldn't be her first time. For some reason, Lucina's associated with bows as well. For seemingly no reason. Like, she can't use... In her Lord class, for those who aren't aware, in her Lord class and her promoted Great Lord class, Lucina cannot use bows. However, in Codename Steam, the Fire Emblem characters that were in Smash were available as like special amiibo units. Lucina's secondary weapon was a bow, because I guess they needed to have like some range there, since the others were just like melee sword characters. Then in Project Cross Zone 2, Lucina appeared as one of the units, and for some reason, one of her attacks has her reclass into Awakening's Bride class and use a bow as a weapon. Then she got her legendary ult in Fire Emblem Heroes, where she has a bow for some reason. So now Lucina's just associated with bows as well. Thankfully not in Engage, I think, but it's a thing for some reason.
It is I, Lucina. Lucina! I may not be the Hero King, and I cannot replace him. But I can aid you. I strive to be a light in the dark, a light for all who have fallen to despair. For now we may only escape, but as long as we survive, hope will abide. Now, engage with me.
Emblem Lucina's power is collaborative. She thrives when fighting near her allies, which makes sense because that was the optimal way to play in Awakening. The sync skill Dual Strike empowers the user to take part in chain attacks regardless of unit type. The engaged weapon Noble Rapier deals bonus damage to cavalry and armored foes. The engaged skill Bonded Shield creates a high chance of nullifying attacks against adjacent allies. Just kind of a better math story-wise, it seems. The engage attack All for One inspires all allies within 2 spaces to take part in a chain attack regardless of unit type.
I have one more gift for you, Divine One.
The Draconic Time Crystal. How did you get it?
I borrowed it. While it did not want
I
to store
borrowed
things,
it.
Perhaps it will help.
Should play Awakening at some point.
Thank you.
Zelkov's skin color, I'm not... I mean, personally, I get that the idea is that Zelkov is probably supposed to be a person of color. But with how dark his outfit is, combined with his darker skin tone, it kind of looks like he's just constantly in shadow compared to everyone else. Now my thought, right? We have the time crystal, which means theoretically, if we killed someone that had an emblem ring, we could take it back, right? Because she can't use the time crystal to just snatch it. Zelkov is a living shadow, changed my mind. Yeah, just the way he's designed feels a little odd. Thank you for the redeems, Tristan. Miko, don't redeem, save. We're in the middle of a chapter. I can't save in the middle of a chapter. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to take these, because I'd rather just escape, but we can probably take these back at least. However, I'm still concerned about what's going on here. Because, like, people are in danger. Steal the Hound's rings? Absolutely not. We're not going anywhere near these people.
Come and face me.
Now who? He can reach there. So, clan maybe? Who's that? Oh, nope. Okay, Ivy maybe. Do that and bait the mage out. Oh, thanks, Hannah. When she said hounds, I thought... I mean, they might. It hasn't been their turn yet. They might. We've been lucky enough so far that they haven't come for us, but I don't know. So let's unselect you. I could put Anna over here and have Jean heal her. Good lord, I am so concerned right now. So why is your res garbage?
Yes.
Why is everyone's res garbage, to be honest? No one is able to deal with mages. Do you have permadeath turned on? No. Because the way I normally play on classic mode, and then if someone dies, I just reset. But I didn't want to be doing that on stream because I felt like that wouldn't be fun to watch. So I figured I'm just going to play on casual mode. Make it a more enjoyable experience. Okay, good. People die, but not really, yeah. This... Oh, no. He's in range of the axe boy. No, he's not. He's in range of the axe boy. No, he's not. Oh, those two haven't moved yet. Just Anton. They're moving. The dragons are moving. Concern. Concern.
Looks like I'm in the red.
Okay. Well, we have the time crystal back, so we can fix this. Oh god. They're schmoving. Okay, let's go back. Don't know what to do here. Okay, that frees up some room. Good lord. I know it doesn't matter, but I want to play as if, you know, as if we're still... As if she would have died, you know. It's really just for convenience if I can't get myself out of something. Alright, we're really gonna have to hustle next turn because we know the hounds are approaching. Just didn't want to have to take that heckin' mage head on when, like, no one has good res. Ever noticed whenever Crumb's unfairly left out of something, he ends up in something anyway in the next game? I suppose he does, huh? Smash Bros, Brave Hero, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say unfairly, but yeah. He does make it in. Can Ivy reach? She can. We're moving on up.
Unforgivable.
Is her dress clipping through the wyvern's wing? It is. Of course it is, why wouldn't it? Everything's approaching and I am scared.
Just what I needed.
Okay, can any of my cavalry get over here to deal with this lancer? The answer is yes. I should check what kind of lance he has. Steel lance, okay, it's not some like cavalry buster or something. No. Oh lord, they coming. Oh lord, they coming. I think Alfred can wait here just to deal with this dude. Now Saline and Diamant have caught up to the main force, so we might actually be able to get rid of that cavalier instead of just running away from him. Maybe she can dodge tank him? There is no way to do that without getting in the range of that archer. Oh no. Where do I put Zelkov? Or Etier? Her death is even worse. Ma'am. So like can I see? Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to attack Zelkov directly. He'd have to use his hand axe. So hopefully Zelkov can avoid well enough. I think we should be okay. Hopefully.
Like a hero.
We just need to keep pushing forward because we're almost at the exit. Everything is coming for it. Okay, of course. Of course, he's going for Diamant because Diamant can't counter him. Come on, one off, Alfred? Really? How far can they reach? We need to make a push. We need to make a push, like, quick, smart. So let's see, do we actually get Leaf from this? It doesn't say. I'm guessing not, otherwise they would have commented on it, probably. The fact that Aaliyah was like one spot off from being able to reach the exit. Right, Ivy can probably deal with this person. No? Okay. I'm trying to figure out who I should send where. Because I am still very concerned right now. He can't reach.
Here I go.
And I can't reach. She can't kill. Isn't it weird? It's probably just like what they did with Alm and Celica. So they're like they're putting in female Aaliyah on the first banner, and then they're putting male Aaliyah on the second one, who's probably going to come alongside some of the like Brodia characters or something. Because like Engage has a lot of characters to represent. It's not like I don't know. Alm and Celica got in this game separately? Yeah. Alm came alongside some of the characters from his route, and then later on, the second Fire Emblem Echoes banner, which I think came alongside the English release, because the first one was alongside the Japanese. The second one came with Celica and some of the characters from her route, or her side of the story. So yeah. That's what I'm guessing they're doing. But I suppose we shall see. They could have done what they did with Byleth and just had like one of them on the banner and one of them as a pre-order bonus or something. But I guess they just decided to do it this way. Okay, get RTA to kill that. Just try and clean some stuff up, so there's less things for us to be concerned about.
All flowers eventually wilt.
I probably should have actually left Saline to help deal with this guy. Oh, we can... He doesn't have his emblem anymore because they rearranged it once we got far enough.
Remember this.
The tides are turning. However, we can't attack this guy because that'd put us in the range of Marnie, it looks like. So instead, we'll just stick you here. Oh wait, we have a javelin. So we can at least weaken him a little. It's okay, we will escape on the next turn. We just need to kill enough things that no one's going to die during this turn. And make sure that no one gets put in the range of any of the hounds. Who needs this the most? Oh, he's level 1, but he's a promote. We're already getting promoted classes? Okay. Wonder if you can actually beat the hounds in battle. I mean, if you grind up enough to, like, be, like, frickin' over-leveled as hell, you probably could.
You see that?
But playing normally, you're probably not intended to take them on. Just put Kagetsu in the way so that Clan's not in danger. Can this guy? Yeah, he can reach. Something to try on a second playthrough. Wait, can he reach the... He can't reach that dude, okay. That does a lot of damage. Okay, maybe do Ivy first. Even though... Oh wait, he can slip in on the escape tile and block off Ivy. So that Ivy doesn't get in trouble. Then he can slip in here. Bro. Bro. You for real right now? I have an idea. Bet on the crit. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna wait here. I'll enemy phase him. That's how I usually play these games. Get everything on enemy phase. Alright. Let's see how things pan out.
Nothing short of victory.
Well, there's the crit. Wait, Lynn can only use her bow? Yeah. It's weird. Oh, it missed! Everyone's approaching. Okay, yeah, so we don't get the rings. That's unfortunate. Such is life. Oh, okay. You missed, how could you miss? You know what? Here comes Jean. Da da da.
I need to be more diligent.
Then I guess maybe Anna can get rid of this person. And then we just have Amber step off the thing so that we can escape.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
I'm not gonna worry about the rest of the dudes. I don't want to mess around with that. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here.
Clan was our MVP. Okay. Didn't expect that. Oh man. The day Jean gets MVP is when I lose it in chat. Yeah, Jean's probably never gonna hit that point because like he's the healer, you know.
We can travel to Solm through this forest.
Now we're going to the desert sands from the song. Completely forgot Clan as a character. Yeah, I was considering replacing him with Citrine, but then I did a support between Citrine and Aaliyah, and I'm like, is your gimmick that you're just filthy stinking rich? I don't know how I feel about that. You know?
I hate to abandon Hortensia, but staying in the kingdom is not an option.
There's too much we're leaving behind. Father.
God, it's been almost an hour, and we haven't even had any random side content distracting us. Sideline Citrine even faster, jeez. I like to have two mages just to deal with anything that we need magic for. So I have Clan and Saline. Why did I forget her name so for a sec though? I did sideline Fram though. I'm using John instead.
It's painful, but we can't turn back. We'd lose everything.
And I was using Yunaka as my other healer, but I can't do that now because she can't use staves anymore. Good way to go out. I have Smash Bros. Too many. Yeah, that's the fact that there's like the fact that we have both Aaliyah and Diamant as sword fighters is why I haven't been using Lapis, and I want to use her because she seems neat from what I've seen, but like. I can't justify using 3 of my 10 slots on swords. On infantry swords, for that matter.
I will lead the way.
So how come Alchrist gets to be part of the main story, but Saline doesn't? Is it just because we're technically still in the Brodia arc? Is he gonna disappear once we get to Solm?
I failed you, Marth. I failed you all.
Welp.
So, Ivy was scheming against us. She stole 2 emblems from right under my nose. How irksome. Regardless, the advantage is mine. I have all of the rings they gathered.
Yeah. So we took 2 of them. They still have 8. They only showed 6 in the battle, the 6 that they stole from us, but they still have Byleth, and they still have Erica and Ephraim. So, you know, they still have 8 emblems all up, and we only have 2.
You shall all be destroyed. I will gut your allies, burn down your countries, and crush your spirits.
Well then. Oh look, Rye's playing Engage.
Vale is Sombron's daughter. And now she has our emblem rings. I'm sorry, everyone. I should never have brought us to the cathedral.
It's not your fault, Divine One.
I should apologize. I asked you to let me fight. I was so angry about what they'd done.
What about me? I'm the one who wanted to return Father to Brodia.
Okay, let's not play the blame game here, shall we? The self-blame game, for that matter.
That was illogical.
Excuse me? If you hadn't gotten in the way...
Calm down, everyone. We're on the same side.
Why are we playing the blame game?
No,
Yeah.
we're not. If not for her, we might have made it in time. We might have saved him.
Oh, Christ.
Now's not the time to get hung up on what could have been.
Princess Ivy told us about the ritual in the first place. Without her help, Father would still be one of those creatures.
Diamant? She helped kill our father. Why are you making excuses for her?
Princess Ivy's not to blame. Her father was. And the Fell Dragon murdered him. There wasn't even a body left behind.
Arguing won't get us anywhere.
Apologies, Divine One. Princess Ivy, I hope you'll forgive my brother. He spoke out of turn.
No, it's all right. I am sorry that I couldn't stop the ritual.
Thank you, now continue running. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say he has a point. Yeah, I wouldn't say it like that, I guess. I would say he's valid to be upset with her, but at the same time, Diamond is right in that, you know, like, she did ultimately turn against her country, give them the information, and then she also saved us. Now's not the time to be blaming her for everything that went wrong. Though he is still valid in his grief. There's a lot of other things in play and she gave up a lot. Yeah.
I can't bear the thought that I'll never see him again. And the ring he spent his whole life protecting. Gone.
We have suffered loss after loss. But the emblems aren't dead. We can still get them back. And we will.
To find one.
Did I skip through? We will. I know we will.
You still have emblems on your side.
That's right. Don't forget about us.
Lynn. Lucina.
All is far from lost. We can offer our unique strengths as emblems.
To be fair, she didn't go up much. Female mod.
You can still challenge your fate. You don't lose by retreating.
I wish it didn't come to this. My mother told me that a divine dragon should never run away.
We're
Did
not
she?
running away. As Lucina said, we're retreating. There's a difference.
That feels more like a technicality, or like arguing semantics. They're fundamentally the same thing. It's just retreating is just running away with strategy.
Time and again, you've shown true bravery, even in the face of daunting odds. But refusing to move on, that's not bravery, it's folly.
There's courage, and there's stubbornness. Lumera would have taught you the difference. Unfortunately, in your short time together, she didn't have the chance.
Perhaps that's why Marth said what he did, outside the cathedral.
Probably so.
Lucina, you don't know what he said. You weren't there. What?
Now at least, I understand. We're not running away. We're stepping back. Gathering our strength for the next battle.
We're running away temporarily.
I'll become a better fighter. A better leader. I'll make sure no one, not one more person, loses their life under my command. And I'll bring back our friends, the Emblems. What do you say, everyone? Are you with me?
You know I am. Let's turn the tables on them.
I won't rest until we reclaim what we've lost.
Even now you have hope. I will stand with you too, Divine One.
I will help too, if you'll have me.
Saline is also here. She just didn't want to be part of this conversation. She's one of the royals. She should be here.
Thank you, everyone.
No, this is not just my bias because I like Saline.
Now, to the Queendom of Sol. Stay with me and
Vander should also still be here. He should. Why did Vander stop appearing in cutscenes? He even, like, he wasn't even deployed and he still showed up to comment on what was going on during the map. Why is he not in the cutscene? Like a VA. They literally show them in the background without even saying, yeah. That's what they did with Alfred in one of the scenes. He was just there the entire time despite not saying anything. Oh look, a bunch of stuff I got from the expansion pass. Oh look, a bunch of stuff I got from the expansion pass. Oh look, a relay ticket. So I guess whatever emblem you have equipped to Aaliyah shows up here. And then the rest of the emblems just stand around with whoever, whoever they're equipped to. It's been an hour in. I'm going, and we haven't crashed yet. I'm going to see if I can full screen the game capture so I'm not having to play it in my preview window. We'll see if it crashes again. If it does, then I guess I just have to play it in the preview window for the foreseeable future. Which is basically what I did on my laptop anyway, so it's fine. Let me just move my camera a little. Please don't crash. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, we're in the Somniel now, which means time to spend a bunch of time doing pointless side stuff. Yeah, baby. And then instead of... Here's the thing. We have unlocked the DLC stuff, but like the story's getting good. And also we lost all of our emblems. I don't know if we can actually do the story stuff right now. Not the story stuff, the DLC stuff. They might be too strong for us. Oh, actually, I believe one of them you actually start here in the Somniel, so we might do that one. And then we'll do like another story chapter and then save one of the other... We'll just like alternate, I guess. So we're doing the DLC stuff, but also still doing the story stuff or something. Anyway, time to scan final one of these. Ba-da-da-da. Fashion ticket, music ticket. Now I can just scan whoever the heck I want. Because I have enough for all of the... Got a relay ticket. Got a dexterity tonic. I'm probably not even going to use any of these items. I'm just doing it because, like, I have the amiibo. I might as well use them. Yo, rare vegetable. There we go. Milk. Thank you, Ike. Thank you for the milk. And now, can I still get... I can still get leaves. Nice. Wait. Let me show it on a character. Why does his cape look so shiny? Unfortunately, the DLC units, as far as I can tell, they don't you can't get the their outfits, which is a shame. Thank you for the luck, Tristan. I wish you luck with whatever you have to do today. Anyway, we have Lynn, which gives us Ponytail Alea. Leaf Cape made me think of Kyber. What? Didn't say swordswoman? Oh yeah. And then we also have Lucina. Maybe I have their use. The first time you scan each Fire Emblem amiibo, it'll give you a fashion ticket and a song ticket. But then every subsequent use will just give you generic items, and presumably other amiibo will also just give you generic items. So thankfully I have exactly 12 Fire Emblem amiibo, so I can unlock everything. Actually, yeah, actually no, there is one Fire Emblem amiibo that I don't have, and that's the Smash Bros version of Chrom. But because I have the Fire Emblem version of Chrom, I didn't feel the need to get the Smash Bros version as well. How many people have the outfit for Corrin via? The outfits aren't specific. But basically, you can scan any of them, and they'll give you the same outfit ticket and song ticket that you can use on unlocking any of them. So like, I've already scanned all of my amiibo. I've got on all the tickets. I just need to wait for the outfits to unlock by actually getting the emblems in game. But yes, I do have a female Corrin. I pre-ordered it like before it released. So I have every Fire Emblem amiibo besides Smash Bros. Chrom. Which is just because I already had a Chrom and I didn't feel the need to get another one. Let's go Leaf. Yo! Pokemon Let's Go Leaf. Yo, everyone's been waiting for that genealogy remake. Nah, they're gonna remake Thracia, and it's gonna be Fire Emblem Let's Go Leaf. Ah, now this one's nostalgic. I have played Blazing Blade. I didn't finish it. Because there was one map I got to. It was a Fog of War map where the boss has a, like, 10 ranged home. And that was garbage, in my opinion. It's like, oh, Jesus. So I lost someone during that chapter, and I decided, you know what? Maybe I'll just go play something else. Meanwhile, Awakening, that was my first Fire Emblem game. Although, like, that, I recognize this song. However, my favorite song from Awakening is actually, I believe it's called Conquest. Which is ironic, considering what the next game in the Fire Emblem series after Awakening was called. Oh, look at him! He do a stretch. He's laying there. Look at him. Ah! Thank you, Theo. You'll pass out. He's like sunbathing, but in the shade. Come on, Sammy. Ah, he's so cute. Oh wait, there's someone here. This holy land is too flashy for my taste. At least I will not be bored. Is that thing like Morgana from Persona 5, like the token cute character? Yeah. Like, he's entirely missable. But if you decide to do stuff in the Somniel, then yeah, he's here to be cute and stuff. I have no idea what his deal is. He's just like, he's supposed to be the guardian spirit of the Somniel, but as far as I can tell, he just sort of sits there. Spirit gem. When did that? No. Oh! Probably what happened is they re-released all of the Fire Emblem amiibo to celebrate Engage happening. So more of them got into the wild. Bit late for me to say this now, but if you want Fire Emblem amiibo, that was probably the time to get them.
Listen to this.
Fish like cuz I just wanted to see what she had to say about fishing. I think there's a thing that can happen up here once you buy the DLC, but we'll come back to that once I do all the stuff around the Somniel. See if I can figure out how to activate that. Just see, no, there's nothing down there. Now, I've already maxed out Somi's happiness, however, he still gives me stuff. What a time to be a Fire Emblem fan. Goodbye. He's just a little guy. And then he shits out some bone fragments for us. And here, you can have an apple. I love his little eating noises. Oh, I really like that one. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. When next year's Choose Your Legends event for Fire Emblem Heroes happens, they had better let us vote for Somi. Hashtag Somi sweep. But I get the unfortunate feeling he's going to be left out. Speaking of, when are they going to let us vote for the frickin' Fire Emblem Cypher characters? I was complaining to myself about that last night. I was like, I want... Give me the Cypher... If you're going to cancel Cypher and you're not going to bring it back, give me the Cypher characters in Heroes. Let us vote for them. Let us show you that we want them. Because we do. Some people likely cameo in Naroko too, yeah. Oh, yo, they in the most recent DLC wave, they, like, one of the outfits you can get is like a Somi costume. We're gonna get Choose Your Legends Aaliyah, and they're wearing the Somi costume, and then Somi will be there wearing the Aaliyah wig. That's the explosive pigeon? No, it's Elosian pigeon. Or Eliosian pigeon, rather. Because we're on the continent of Elios. If Gatekeeper can get in, yeah, if they let us vote for Somi. Because after all these years, they still don't let us vote for Faye. Let me vote for the owl. Make the owl playable. They teased me with a frickin' April Fool's Day joke. Give me Faye. Let me play as an owl. And I get the unfortunate feeling that's what's going to happen to Somi. He's going to be referenced, but he'll never actually be playable. Phase 2 of P, that's why.
Listen.
Once we've rested, let's head straight for Solm. I won't disgrace Father by hesitating now. And there's Kagetsu. Yo, my man is styling.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me to this place, Divine One. I cannot wait to explore its beauty. Oh, we'll be back. No worries, Miko. Good luck with whatever you have to take care of. Why is there a rare fish in the horse pen? Look at him, just waddling over. I love this little guy. Oh, we recruited Ivy. Does that mean the frickin' Panzer Dragoon is open now? Doesn't look like it. Dang. It's probably not even that similar to Panzer Dragoon. It's just a generic like shmup. But like calling it Panzer Dragoon is funnier to me. The way Ilya runs, yeah. It's like Byleth sprinting around the academy. Alright, arena time. Who needs it? 10, 9. Looks like 9 is our current lowest thing. How come Ivy and Zelkov aren't promoted, but Kagetsu is? Also, they're level 17. Am I under-leveled? Is the intention that you're supposed to keep replacing your weak units with the new ones that you're getting? Because they're higher level than, like, anything I have. Anyway, Etier.
Etier here, busting in once again. I swear to a fair and honest challenge.
Everything seems to point that way. Oh well, I'm playing on normal, so I can probably get away with just using who I want to use.
I'm still so weak. My muscles deserve a treat after that.
But I do want to use Ivy because, you know, one of the royals. Basically doing the same shit I did with Sacred Stones, where I just use all of the royals and then fill in the rest of the slots with who I want. Although I haven't been using Alchrist. Been using Etier instead, but Etier kind of feels like she's been dropping off a bit. Oh, but because I haven't been using Alchrist, they're the same level now anyway, so... Anyway, Anna.
If I win, you'd better buy something. Fram, 33rd Steward of the Divine...
Fram is gonna get bodied.
It's okay. I'll win the next one. Wanna win next time? Have I got just the thing for you?
Oh. I didn't... Oh yeah, they can support. I just hadn't been paying attention to it because I haven't been using her. Fram, that is. I have been using Anna.
I'm Lady Anna, the mysterious merchant.
I'm Citrine, a royal soldier.
I'm pretty sure I'm not, like, using any of the characters that Anna can support with. How did you miss a 78% twice in a row? Anna? Anna, are you okay? You know, I find it kind of amusing that, like, throughout the entire series, Anna was just like... like, she was just a fun little cameo as, like, a character that appears in every single game. But then, like, Awakening made her playable because Awakening was like the big fan service, throw everything at the wall to try and make the series survive game. But now, because that game did well, playable Annas is just a tradition now. Every game except Echoes that's released since then has had Anna playable in some way, shape, or form. Although for some of them it's only through DLC. Look at him! He's a good boy.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to be here. I can only hope Hortensia will also see this sight one day. Hey, so about what you said before, about how I'm your deity or something, you wanna can we go back to that point? I know you told me to forget about it, but I haven't. No? Okay. Yes. We fought for the Fell Dragon, but from now on, Ivy and I are here for you. I think I've done all the things that'll get me bond fragments. So let's gacha. We have new rings to gacha with. Oh, look. It was all so brightly lit up before, and now there's only 2 here. Sag. We still don't know where the hell Corrin's ring is. We're going to Solm to get Ike's, but Corrin's is just like, no one knows where it is. Oh, that is a lot of bond fragments. Hot damn. I guess we did do 2 maps in a row. So let's just create 10 for both of them. Florina! I like the design of Lynn's bond ring. It's like it's woven together, but it's made of metal. Sarah! And because this one is one of the games I've actually played, I do actually know these characters. Ooh, an A rank! It's Nino! Nino is recruited on the chapter that I stopped playing the game. Hector! Mr. DLC. Another Florina. Took us a bit to get a dupe. Matthew? Another Florina? Another Florina? It's exactly what happened with Roy's ring last night. What happened to Dorcas? Dorcas is kind of a meme amongst the English-speaking Fire Emblem fandom. Like, he's a good dude, don't get me wrong, but he's nothing particularly remarkable in the game he comes from. The reason people like Dorcas so much is because the English commercial for Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade, which was just known as Fire Emblem back then, they do this weird skit, and like the whole like tagline was like, build an army, trust no one, for some reason, which has nothing to do with the game. But then like they're all like at the table eating dinner together, and then one just drops down and you just hear, what happened to Dorcas? Oh, I put poison in his mutton. And then they all laugh. And then there's the tagline. And so Dorcas kind of became a meme because of that. And he got memed so much that come, like, the end of the first year of Fire Emblem Heroes, he was, I think, the top-voted male character that wasn't in the game yet. So they decided, you know what? Let's put Dorcas in the game. And at least in the English version, he has a couple of lines that reference that commercial. Which is great. Also, he's just an all-round stand-up dude, which is nice. So it's cool that he's getting this attention. 4 Florinas, look at that. Memed into existence. Fire Emblem has a lot of those. like we got Gatekeeper, this freaking brigand boss, the nameless brigand boss from Echoes is now playable in Heroes and has shown up in multiple cutscenes. The Fire Emblem community. Reinhardt, freaking Reinhardt, he's a one-off boss in one of the least popular games in the Fire Emblem series. And he's now one of the most popular characters just because he happened to be really good in Fire Emblem Heroes. That is a very simple design for the Awakening Rings. It's literally just a band with a stone in it. Anyway, there's Owain. Another Owain. Noe. No YouTube that uses. Yeah. Thaja. Of course Thaja had to be there. I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, but oh well, that's how I've always pronounced it. Gaius. Fun fact. On my first playthrough of Fire Emblem Awakening, I didn't recruit Gaius. Because they don't give you the tutorial of like, hey, talk to an enemy in order to recruit them. So I didn't realize he was supposed to be recruitable. It was just like, huh, this enemy has an actual, like, profile. Like, they have a unique design. That's weird. And then I killed him. I didn't realize until we met Thaja, because she's the second enemy that you can recruit by talking to her. And the only real reason I didn't kill her is because I'd seen, like, people talking about Thaja before, so I knew she was recruitable. I didn't know about Gaius, so Gaius died on my first playthrough. And it was a casual mode playthrough too, so Gaius was literally the only one who died overall. Just because I didn't recruit him. Anyway, Severa, and it's an A. Another Noe. Lissa, I actually, I S-ranked Lissa on my first playthrough. She seems fun. I recently learned, though, that she's actually, like, she's a teenager, so that was not great. I didn't realize at the time. Anime ages are kind of nebulous. Anyway, Morgan. I was gonna say, like, oh, it's neat that Morgan has, like, both the male and female. I wonder if they did the same with Robin. But then I remembered Robin doesn't have official artwork for them to use. So I guess we'll do another tenfold on each of these, and then I'll save the last one for when we get more rings back. Jafar! Ooh, an A. And it's Matthew. Another A! Sarah. Back to B's. Anime age is like gacha in itself, yeah. Unless it's like officially stated somewhere, it is very difficult to tell a lot of the time. Sometimes you have teenagers that look like adults. Sometimes you have adults that look like teenagers. Sometimes that happens in real life too, but Let's drop this discussion for now, shall we? Before I say something that could get me in trouble accidentally. I and sometimes, yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't like Noe. You might have heard it in my voice when we got Noe as a Bond ring, but I don't like Noe. Oh, another A rank. Rebecca! It's a new one too. Nice, nice. Create 100 Bond rings. Gacha addiction. Another Owen. Another Gaius. I know there are more, like, there are better uses of Bond fragments, but oh well. Oh well, gotcha. Hey, it's Crom, Mr. DLC, Part 2. He's not in the game yet, but he's coming. There's Lissa. Wayne. A rank. And it's didn't we already got an A rank Severa in our last pull, didn't we? Oh, and there's Cordelia, of course. Had to get the 2 Awakening trios in there both. Have they? We haven't seen Inigo yet. I wonder if he's there as well. Yeah, Inigo's probably the last one we haven't pulled yet. For those who don't know, they held like a popularity poll in Japan for the Awakening characters, and the top 4 first generation units and the top 4 second generation units like got special artwork in the DLC. However, then in the game after that, they decided to also reference the top 4 units by having like the second generation units like travel to the world of Fates and be part of the first generation, and then have second generation units that are just identical to Awakening's first generation winners. Only of the winners, Crom and Lucina were removed, so it was only the not plot important ones. And so the winners from the first generation were Crom, Gaius, Cordelia, and Thaja, while from the second generation it was Owain and Inigo, Severa, and Lucina. Which is why they were probably chosen to be Bond rings. Hi, I'm back. So, yep, we're back. Okay, I guess I just have to play in the capture now. I can't, in the preview or whatever. Guess I can't play the game full screen anymore. Lovely. This wasn't a problem before, right? This wasn't a thing that was happening before. Guess I just gotta deal with it for now. Until more people start having the problem, so then I can search for answers.
Yes.
We faced each other as vicious enemies, but I am now your staunchest ally. Thank you, Lucina. Hold on, let me turn my mic to face me again. Oh, Father. No, I can't keep looking backward. For Brodia's sake, we must press forward. It's almost been 2 hours. What We've done one chapter. Hello? Alright, we'll do this one. Support up, no conversation yet. Makes sense. We haven't really been standing next to each other because I've been too busy trying to not die. Naka and Etier. I'm gonna do Yunaka and... where is she? Citrine, because I want to see more of that support. Oh, by the way, I looked it up. Yunaka is indeed named after a gemstone, since she's from Brodia. It's just spelt a bit different. Like, it doesn't have the Y at the start, so I don't know if it's supposed to be Unarkite or Unarkite, but there is a gemstone that she's named after. Oh ho ho! Oh wait, I didn't do the food thing. And yeah, we'll just leave Anna and Lapis together. Because I like where that conversation's been going. I would use Lapis if not for the fact that 2 of the main characters are already sword users. There's not enough deployment slots.
Oh, welcome.
Alright, who are we going to dine with today? You know what? We just got Ivy. Let's see who we can have Ivy support with. Like, barely anyone. The other royals and her retainers, and that's, like, it. You know what? Sure, why not? Louis. No, out of rare fruit, I guess.
Now, do not expect too much of me. This dish is for the divine dragon. Failure would be inexcusable.
Random pairing, let's go.
Followed the recipe dutifully.
Lovely aroma.
It's some kind of herb, is it not?
What was the idea behind this dish?
Knowing that would help me appreciate it better. I don't like that these lines are like half voiced. It's weird. Anyway, I've done that, so now... it's time. Wait. We don't have Bond. Right! We did unlock a Bond conversation, but then the ring got stolen from us. Alfred and Diamant.
Good morning, Prince Diamant. I see that you're an early riser like myself.
Is it so? Oh yeah. I thought, like, I think that's a wall in the background. I thought that was the sky, and I'm like, you call this morning? That's very clearly still night.
Not quite,
No,
Prince
that
Alfred.
is the sky, okay.
Night owl into early bird would be more accurate.
That is not morning. At least not the kind of morning where you should be getting up. It's like 6 AM in the morning then? Is it that dark at 6? To me, I looked at this and I'm like, this looks more like 4. And I've been awake at 4, so I know.
You mean you've been up all night?
That's right. I sat down to handle a pressing task before bed. Next thing I knew, I was watching the sunrise.
Oh, he just like me. I have no sense of time. And when I start a task, I want to finish it. I was awake around that time. Maybe it's just because it's daylight savings for me or something. Or maybe, actually no, that would make the morning darker. Maybe it's because it's summer right now, so the days are longer. Because you're in winter right now, so it would be darker around... Darker, longer, you know. Never-ending winter. Yeah, so, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. And then no, I start something and then I can't put it down.
What was it you were doing?
I was drafting requests for funding to send to Brodia's nobles. Our military needs support. Any loans will be used as political leverage in the future. I'm worried, but out of options.
Huh. I mean, I see. I can sympathize with your plight. Every crown prince has the same troubles, it seems, no matter what realm they rule.
I don't doubt it.
Well then, I must carry on with my morning patrol.
Would you mind if I joined you? It would be foolish of me to try to sleep now.
I mean, you say that, but... Will you stay up till 6 a.m.? Are you a night owl or a morning person? I would say night owl. Morning people are people who wake up early. If you're still awake, I don't think that counts. Also, if you're staying up... Also, morning person implies you do well in the morning. If you're staying up all night, I doubt you're going to be in any position to be awake and productive come morning. That's my take on it.
A walk and talk with the prince of a neighboring kingdom sounds much more enjoyable.
That's kind of you. It's sad that we only get the opportunity during hard times, isn't it? But a long walk might be just the thing we need to get to know each other.
Well, then... Or be neither and sleep all day long. What if you just sleep in the afternoon and are up in the night and morning? Well, then you're just living on a different shift. Then you're not living in the right time zone, you know? People who like have to work night shifts and sleep during the day, I describe it as living in a different time zone. Because, like, it's not like it's a matter of you like being up in the morning or you do well staying up late at night. It's that you have to live on a different schedule to everyone else. That's a different thing.
Let me start with a question for you. What's your favorite muscle?
What? That's your opener?
Oh, whoops. I was trying so hard to keep up the act, but I guess I blew it with that question.
No, you're fine. I think I'll take a page from you, actually. I could stand to be a little less formal.
No fooling? Oh, that'd be swell, Prince Diamant!
I remember seeing a tweet that, like, someone had it was like this, like, daily Fire Emblem character account, and they're like, today's daily Fire Emblem character is Diamant. And I saw a quote retweet of that, of someone going, this Diamant guy is the only character from 3 Houses I've seen so far that actually looks like a Fire Emblem character. And he does have, you know, more practical and standard fantasy armor compared to the rest of the more outlandish outfit designs. Yunaka and Citrine, here we go. For those who weren't here during the...
I'll listen to what you have to say, but if a single lie slips
Do you mind gave me some Dimitri vibes? So I am going to, like, for those who weren't here during my after work stream on Friday, we got the first round of this support, which revealed that Yunaka is secretly an assassin. Well, she used to be an assassin in Brodia before she left, and she's been keeping that a secret from everyone else. But then Citrine was just sort of aware of it, and when we got their C rank, she laid it all bare. So there's the context on this one, because otherwise you're gonna go into this and like, what the hell's going on? What happened to Miss Haya Papaya? This is what I was talking about in Miko's stream yesterday when I said supports just drop the wildest shit sometimes.
I'll start from the beginning, and I won't lie. The girl in this story isn't named Yunaka. She's called Larimar.
Isn't that her Japanese name? Oh no. I was looking up this morning where Yunaka's name comes from, and I saw Larimar underneath, so I'm like, is that her Japanese name? Apparently the answer is no. I'm a dumbass.
She's born to a poor family living in a town on the Brodian Bluffs. Her parents abandoned her. She isn't even old enough to understand why. But then a man takes her in. An assassin.
Oh.
He tells her he wants a little helper. So he trains the girl to kill.
To what end?
Easy money.
So this man foisted his profession onto you.
Correct.
And that's how you became an assassin. There is tragedy to your tale, but you've earned no sympathy.
I'm just thinking of Ike's line from Smash Bros. You'll get no sympathy from me. That was one of his lines in Brawl, right? I'm not making things up.
I'm not asking for sympathy. And I'm not done.
Fine. Continue your story.
Wait, someone's coming.
Is that a problem?
Smash reference is great.
We'll have to finish this another time.
Very well.
Oh man. Can't remember, been a while since I played Brawl, yeah. There is significantly more to Yunaka than just the Haya Papaya shit that everyone memes about. Good lord.
I want to get my parents something, but what?
It has been so long since Fram has done anything in this game. She got benched the moment I got Jean.
Hey, Fram!
It's also been real obvious. I mean, yeah, she's clearly hiding things, but like, I thought she was just, you know, she's just a thief. She's just doing thief things. I didn't realize she was a freaking assassin. She's always doing a silly little zappy and Haya Papaya and shit like that. I thought it was just haha funny she's a thief. And she says silly things. And she doesn't want to talk about her past because she's a thief. But no. There's more.
Oh, hey Anna. What you doing?
You know, if I'm gonna start having to play Switch games only in the capture window, I should probably move my OBS to my other monitor, since that's the one that my webcam actually reaches. But for now, I guess I'll just leave it where it is. You know, I don't like how they hide important character development and stories behind supports like this with a cast this big. I mean, that's how they always do it. When you have a cast this big, you literally can't make everyone important in the main story. Supports are really the only feasible way to do it, unless you want to dump in a shitload of paralogs to develop every single character. Because, like, Yunaka's not plot important. She's just there to give you Micaiah, and then she disappears from the plot. Actually, they gave Yunaka an emblem ring. You know who else they gave an emblem ring? Citrine. She's also one of the royals. And she's apparently not important, so you know. who they decide is important and or not is a bit of a throw of the dice sometimes. Saline, I keep getting them mixed up. I like Saline, but I keep getting her mixed up with Citrine, which doesn't help because I also have my own character that I've made whose name is Citrine, but it's spelled different. Why did they make two characters that have such similar names in the same game? Frickin' yes, I did mean Saline. You'd think she would be important, but apparently she just isn't. Also, the twins? The twins are like, I guess, your starting party. And then they just disappear and Vander just pops his head in sometimes. There's a lot of characters that feel like they should be important, but they're just not. So, like, if they're not getting attention, the rest of the cast certainly isn't going to. That's just how it is with Fire Emblem. You can't have a cast this big and then give everyone the attention they deserve.
Oh, Anna is so formal. Call me Lady Anna.
That's not what formal means, Anna.
Oh, right. Sorry. I meant, hey, Lady Anna. Yep, there you go. So, what are you in the market for today?
Shame because there are so many interesting characters here.
I'm looking for an anniversary present for my folks. Oh, you're a merchant. Do you have anything like that for sale?
So you can tell she's not you can tell she's not a protagonist because her parents are alive.
Fram, of course I do. Feast your eyes. You won't find gifts cheaper or better than these anywhere.
Looks like a pile of random junk.
Ooh, these knickknacks are so cute. I bet this statuette would look good in their house. Tell you what, since we're friends, I'll throw in an engraving of their names for free. That's tempting. You're pretty good at this, Lady Anna. I got separated from my family. Being on my own has really put my sales skills to the test. But look, everything I stock is rare and valuable. Your parents will love their gift, guaranteed. In that case, I think I'll get this statuette. Some engraving would make it seem extra special. Thanks for the business. I'll gift wrap it for you too if you wait right there. You may be young, but you really got this merchant thing down. One thing's for sure, I'm not gonna make the mistake of calling you plain ol' Anna again.
Right, and that's all the supports we have because we were too busy focusing on staying alive instead of standing next to each other. Now, let's see if that DLC thing is available. Because I believe it's over here. Oh, actually, I'll save first. I think it's out here. There it is.
Divine One, we discovered this mysterious bracelet in southern Firene. There appear to be more of them enshrined on the islands off the coast. We should investigate.
There's an emblem inside this bracelet, all right. The presence inside is complicated. But I think I have the invocation. Lead us, Emblem of Rivals.
I did the box art thing. It's the house leaders.
Finally, we're free. I am Emblem Edelgard.
Pleased to meet you. I am Emblem Dimitri.
I guess that makes me Emblem Claude. Hi there.
I could finally recognize Claude.
That must have been a crowded bracelet. Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm the Divine Dragon.
Alear.
You're obviously not from Helios. May I ask what you're doing here?
Until recently, we were the guardians of another world. It seems we were moved somehow.
Yeah, I've been seeing this around on Twitter, that apparently all of the DLC emblems, they're like from an alternate version of Helios, where instead of the emblems being rings, they're bracelets. So like instead of Byleth, the house leaders were the emblem representing 3 houses. And in that alternate world, the bracelet world, all the engaged characters have like the opposite personality or something, which is interesting. But hey, I mean, Fire Emblem's no stranger to the multiverse at this point, so I guess it works.
I get the feeling you've come to give me some sort of test.
No need for that. You were able to summon us. That is enough.
It'd be really cool to explore, yeah. Maybe that's what Wave 4 for the DLC is going to be. We're going to see stuff about the old... Because they did mention like a threat to like their world or something, and not our world. It's from what I remember of the trailer. So maybe the DLC story is going to delve into that a little. Yeah, they give you this one for free. All of the other ones you actually need to complete a map in order to get them.
And your timing is excellent. We were just growing weary of each other's conversation.
Speak for yourself. I thought Dimitri's stories were getting better with every telling.
Yes, the sarcastic interruptions kept increasing too. Coincidence, I'm sure.
You 3 all seem to be really comfortable with each other.
That is not how I would phrase it, Aaliyah.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Really, Edelgard?
She's kidding. You can tell because her face looks exactly the same as what
We have always been in competition. It will be refreshing to join forces.
I should explain. We were all students at the Officers' Academy, but we led different houses.
Yeah, they're all comfortable since they're in their student phase for now. Thank you for the redeems, Tristan.
That's what you meant by competition.
Yes. We only truly came together for special events, like the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
A traditional mock battle between the houses, to celebrate one another's strengths.
The real celebration was afterward. Our festivities got rather exuberant that night.
Dimitri looks pretty straight-laced.
Claude just teleports over.
Between you and me, he's like a force of destruction at a party. I'm surprised they didn't expel his whole house for those shenanigans.
Must have been quite a night.
You only just met him, so you can't tell if he's joking. Just ignore him.
Come on, be fair. At least a third of what I say is worth hearing.
At least... A third is less than half, Claude. You're giving yourself less credit than Dimitri gave you.
You do know a third.
They're actually acknowledging it. Well then.
Let me say it formally.
Alear.
Our power is at your disposal. Please make the most of it.
Victory will be ours. Have no fear. We are here to help.
And if these two and their conventional tactics fail, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
That's all very reassuring. Thank you. I'll do my best to help the three of you work together.
Emblem Edelgard switches off with fellow house leaders Dimitri and Claude at random, providing access to a broad range of abilities. The sync skill Gambit changes based on which of the three house leaders is currently active. The engaged weapon Amir, I believe that's how it's pronounced, can smash foes and deal bonus damage to dragons. The engaged skill Combat Arts provides access to one of 3 attacks at a cost to the unit's remaining engaged turns. The engaged attack houses Unite strikes with an axe, lance, and bow, increasing the chance of breaking the enemy. It is effective against flyers. You can travel the map to the Emblem Bracelets Island from the world map. You can return to the main story at any time you like. So I think we'll probably do like one more story map because we've only gotten through one so far, and then we'll worry about the DLC maps next time. Because I do want to progress the main story, you know? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. So I mentioned that they're from an alternate world where the bracelets are the emblems, and I was thinking, because we only see 7 of these. Well, we see one, we have Tiki as, I guess, the equivalent to Marth. We have, skip over to, we have Hector as the equivalent for Lyn. Screw going in order. We have the house leaders as the equivalent for Byleth. We have Camilla as the equivalent for Corrin. We have Soren as the equivalent for Ike. We have Crom as the equivalent for Lucina. And we have Veronica as the equivalent for no one. So I was thinking, like, who would the other ones be? And I realized, like, there's not really a good equivalent for Thracia, as far as I'm aware. Like, Leaf's really the only main protagonist there. However, they do have a representative from a game that our Elios doesn't. So I feel like you'd have probably Seliph representing both of the Yggdrasil games, and that's how they make room for Veronica. And then, like, thinking about the other ones that didn't get an emblem, Ulm would probably be their world's equivalent to Celica. I already mentioned Seliph. Probably Lilina instead of Roy. And then I think that's all of them. Right, because we got 7... 3. No, there would still be 2 more. Who else am I missing? Oh, I would say Alincia instead of Micaiah. And then, what's the last one I'm missing? What's the last game I'm missing? Oh, Sacred Stones. Let's just say Sacred Stones is freaking Ephraim, but he has Erica as a partner. Instead of Erica, but she has Ephraim as a partner. Either that or just put Leon there. That works. There we go. That's my interpretation of what the other world's emblems would be. Anyway, now we have 3 emblems, so we're not entirely defenseless. So that one I think is Tiki, question mark? Or is that Hector? Oh, we've only got 2? Maybe we haven't progressed far enough in the story to unlock the other ones. 'Cause, like, I do have... I do have the DLC that should allow me to get, you know, all of the Wave 2 ones, and there's 3 in Wave 2, plus Tiki from Wave 1, so there should be 4 popping up. But, you know, maybe we're just not far enough in the game. So speaking of far enough in the game, let's progress.
So, this is Solm. It's very sandy.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere.
The Queendom's land is covered in deserts. I believe this one is called Tula.
I still have that in my heckin' copy pasta folder. I've been adding a couple more, by the way. There's stuff in there. I keep adding to it even though... Like, Chud hasn't shown up recently, and Chud was always the one who redeems it like every single stream he shows up to.
And as you've no doubt noticed, it's much hotter than in Lugia. I fear I may melt.
Fighting in the desert
What
sands.
now, Divine One?
We'd better head straight to the palace. I just hope the hounds haven't gotten there first.
Oh no, not the hounds.
During my time in Elusia, the 4 hounds did pay a few visits to Solm. But they came back empty-handed each time, so I expect the palace is unharmed.
Well, let's hope so.
Thanks, Ivy. Pretty handy having an enemy as a friend.
I don't think that was the right way to phrase that, Alfred.
I would choose to take that as a compliment.
Which emblem ring was entrusted to Solm?
That'd be Ike.
The Radiant Hero. Said to be among the most powerful. Needless to say, it would be quite a boon.
Sounds like exactly what we need right now. Let's get going. Let's see. Which way to the palace again?
Oh no, we're doing the...
I believe we passed that enormous rock earlier.
Oh, Alchrist has disappeared now. We're back to just having the main royals.
What? Really? All this terrain looks the same to me.
We're doing this again, huh? Who's gonna show up to guide us this time?
I wish I could help. My knowledge of Solmic geography comes only from maps. Wait a moment. Prince Alfred, Prince Diamant. Your nations are allied with Solm. Haven't you gone to the palace before?
I did, but quite a long time ago. I don't remember the way.
I traveled from Firene. I've got no clue how to get there from Elusia.
So none of us knows where to go.
Oh.
All right, I'll say it. We're lost.
Story was such high stakes barely an hour ago, and now we're going haha funnies, we're lost.
I'm afraid so. We can't afford to waste time. I wonder if there's a landmark to go by.
Oh, cutscene.
Hey, you don't look like you're from around here. What's with the outfits? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you, but I took one look and thought to myself, they are lost.
And, who are you?
Who am I? I'm the guy, here to keep the peace in Tula Desert. Call me Fogato, yeah? As captain of the Sentinels, it's my duty to help people in need. You fine folks need a hand, just let me know.
Thanks for that. As for myself, I'm the Divine Dragon.
Earlier.
Wait, who? You're telling me the Divine Dragon is here, in my desert? No kidding. I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
You weren't. There's no need to be formal with me.
Didn't expect you to be casual. That's cool. But hey, what brings you all out to my piece of the world?
We're on our way to Solm Palace, but we don't know how to get there.
This is your lucky day. Come on, just follow me. If I know how to get anywhere, it's the palace.
You don't mind?
Of course I don't. You know what's out there? Sand, as far as the eye can see. And I would rather you not have to deal with that. Lucky me mad, huh?
I saw a clip of that cutscene on Twitter, but it was trimmed to just be him saying "sand." So when he said it in the cutscene, I'm just like, he said it. He said the line, "sand." Like how everyone just takes your word for it and doesn't need proof. I mean, how many other people are there with split red and blue hair like this? You know? We're kind of a big deal.
Don't sweat it. Oh, you know what? I do have a quick errand to take care of first.
Oh, and since we're now meeting characters from Solm, I don't know exactly what Fogado is named after, but all the characters from Solm are, I believe, named after Italian desserts, which is an oddly specific theme, but Solm is just a weird mishmash of cultures.
An errand? What kind of errand?
More of a mission. See, not too long ago, these freaky creatures started appearing everywhere. As captain of the Sentinels, when I get a report about a problem in the desert, I take care of it. Sorry about this. You have a sit, and I'll take you to the palace right after I'm done.
Actually, why don't we come with you? We can help.
Well, that'd be great. My friends went ahead of me. Let's go meet up with them. The problem's even worse than I expected. Hey, there they are! Pendreo! Brunei!
Fogado, you're late. I was starting to think you wanted us to die out here.
With any further delay, these creatures would have made a meal of us.
Sorry about that, fellas. But hey, I brought help.
Help? What do you mean, help?
Oh, Pendreo, my pious friend. This is really gonna blow your mind.
Hello? I'm the Divine Dragon.
Alir.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's the Divine Dragon. The Divine Dragon!
I was waiting for that.
Hang on. What were you thinking, bringing the Divine Dragon here?
That hair. Like two scoops of sorbet swirling together in the desert heat.
Hey, save it for the kitchen. That's a deity you're talking about.
I knew this would get you two fired up. Divine One, these are my Sentinel friends. What do you say? Ready to handle a mission with us?
Ready.
Hopefully this mission will be a little more peaceful than the stress of the last two. But I suppose that wouldn't exactly be progression now, would it? Let's see how we go. How many am I allowed to bring? 7? 7. Did they take all of my bond rings too? Why is everyone unequipped? Are they just characters I didn't use? I think they're just characters I didn't use. Never mind. But I guess it's only 7 because they're giving me, like, 3 new units. But, like... Bruh? This is not enough unit slots. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, they give me a new healer. Nice. We have another archer, so we might be able to bench Etier for this one. And we have an axe. Axe user. Ah. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to bench Etier. I want to bring Anna because I like Anna. We're getting a new healer, but I want to hold on to Jean. Okay, we have sword, lance, and axe all represented. Yunaka is less useful now that she's unable to heal. But she's still... I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to... I don't have enough unit slots. Imagine I used her as a healer. She is no longer able to heal, therefore less usefulness. She can still be useful, she can still be good, but like factually she has less utility if I can't put Micaiah's ring on her. It's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. I'm gonna replace Clan with Ivy. I don't know. This is a desert, right? Is it? Are they doing the GBA thing where deserts are a pain? Sand. Doesn't look like... Okay, but there is quicksand. Do mages have... Are mages able to ignore that? You see 2 clashing playthroughs. Okay. I don't know what... I hate this. I want to use everyone, but they don't let me. Okay, I'm still bringing Saline. I'm still gonna bring Jean. Alfred has been a mainstay, and he's my Fencer user. Anna's my Naruto user. Ivy we just got, and also she's flying, so we can ignore everything. Also, she's like the canon Lin user. Yunaka's really the only one that I'd consider taking off. But... Hold on. What does Covert do again? Converts... Units double their avoid bonuses. Okay, that doesn't help me. Because I remember in, I think, the GBA games... Actually, no, it wasn't that they weren't affected by sand. It was mages that weren't affected by sand, and thieves were just able to find things that were like only... Like, other units had a chance of finding something in the sand, but if a thief stepped on it, they'd guaranteed find it, I think it was. You know what, sure, Yunaka can stay in. No Miss Higher Papaya. Which does mean we're benching Diamond for a bit. Because they won't let me use all of them. I'll stop complaining. I keep complaining about it. It's not going to change. Might as well just get used to it. Actually, let me see if I can swap people around. Can I swap Aaliyah? I can't. Because Aaliyah would actually be better down here to deal with these guys. Gotta put Jean more towards the middle. Thank you for the reminder, Miko. Ivy goes here so she can jump across this. Oh, Yunaka is able to get across the sands. Cool. Okay. I made the right choice bringing Yunaka. And it looks like the mages are as well. Alfred is probably going to be our liability this time, but I want a lance user. And yes, I will hydrate as well. Thank you, Rai. The Wolf Knights use daggers? That's interesting. And I guess we'll just go with this. Ah.
Help! Help!
How are we supposed to...
Let's do this thing, Sentinels. And
Just allowing us to use 12 units in battle would already make it so much easier. I guess. That's 2 more slots than we can use most of the time, when they're not taking away some of it to introduce a new unit. But still.
Finally, time to get this party started.
It's still hard to try and get a good balance of everything while also using the units you want to use. You know?
I will serve up a most deadly dish.
before I forget, watch out for those patches of quicksand. That stuff will really slow you down.
Quicksand is a terrain type that greatly reduces movement when a unit leaves the space. Oh, when they leave the space. Okay, so that's why Yunaka was able to jump across it so easy. Avoid quicksand where possible to maintain your mobility. Forget balance, go unga bunga with everyone you want to use. I mean, that'd work if I was actually, like, grinding and stuff instead of just doing the main story. How are we supposed to save these people? If these dudes make, like, one step, they're in range. How are we supposed to get over there? Oh, it's actually not as far as I thought. Okay, maybe we can get over there then.
Yunaka here.
Hiya, Papaya. She cannot kill. No one can one-round anything anymore. I did say before that it kind of seemed like they wanted you to just, like, ditch the characters you're already using. And just like, hey, here's a higher level character, you can replace them with this. That feels like not the right way to play. You can probably tank a hit.
No escape for you.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm sorry.
Why am my man using a horse out in the desert? Also help if you... yeah. I probably should be using that. I've only been using that stuff for, like, actually buying new weapons, and there hasn't been much for me to buy. I haven't messed around with any of the other stuff. You see, I'm not exactly I'm not what we call smart when it comes to Fire Emblem. Like, it's a cool strategy game and all, but I'm mostly in it for the story and characters. Who has the higher defense here? Ivy has the higher defense. That's interesting. Oh, but Yunaka can't get to the lower spots, so I guess we gotta use Ivy for it. Oh, Ivy will just straight up kill it. So I guess we'll go here so that the other dude can't get in range of us. See, the thing is, I have an overly cautious playstyle. I don't risk, like, characters taking a hit unless I'm deliberately trying to bait out, like, one unit. And I feel like that's kind of being a detriment here, because maps take forever because I'm too busy trying to bait things out. When realistically, my units can take a hit here or there. And I'm pretty sure I've developed this mindset from frickin' Fire Emblem Heroes, where, like, there are so many units that will just one-round you if you leave anything in their vicinity. Although that might be because that's mainly because of power creep.
Yes. Yes.
Finding I'm the complete opposite. All forward, no thinking. Alright. We haven't done these guys.
Divine One, it's such an honor. Please, use my abilities as you see fit.
I'm with Miko here, and that is destroying me in Heroes, yeah.
I can use my staff to warp you or an ally somewhere far away on the battlefield.
Oh! That's how we're supposed to rescue the folks. So I'm really glad I have Hegemon Hedelgard. Yeah, I am. Most of the time, I just sort of... When I'm not trying to train up new units, I just or like I'm doing something that needs specific bonus units, I just sort of like brain dead everything by making a team of the latest CYL units. I've got every CYL 5 and every CYL 6 character, so I just build a team out of them. So I kind of need to save up so I can do the same with Choose Your Legends 7. I kind of blew all my orbs trying to get Saline. Imagine if it was a gacha but with classic rules. Honestly, I think with some of the stories it does, Fire Emblem Heroes on like a larger scale, like the console games or even the handheld games, would be pretty neat. But alas, it is confined to a phone screen. They're not approaching the civilians, so I'm not entirely sure what they were talking about with like, hey, you gotta save these people. People are fine. I don't know what you're complaining about. This is a solid phone game though? Yeah. There's too many stories and it's difficult to come up with new real threats after they've killed Death. I mean, we still have, like, they have introduced what the quote-unquote main threat of Heroes is going to be. We're just slowly building up to them because we haven't visited all of the Norse realms yet. We gotta go through all of them first. So we're currently in Vanaheim, the home of the Vanir. And then unless they pull another book 6 on us, the next chapter we should be finally visiting Asgard. Well, not the next chapter, the next book we should be visiting Asgard to take on Alfather, who they had to name Alfather because there's already a character named Odin. So that was fun. Even then, in Castlevania, they killed Death and then Dracula, so it's possible, yeah. Though I am curious what they're gonna do once we kill, essentially, Odin. Because at that point, like, we've run out of Norse mythology to mess with. So, like, my suggestion, I have, like, 2 potential suggestions. One is that once we've dealt with all of the Norse mythology stuff, we just pull a god of war and start visiting a different culture's mythology. Or 2, bring back Fire Emblem Cypher. The Cypher characters come back and we finally get the story of what the whole quote-unquote boundless chaos is. Because I don't think that was ever resolved. They dropped a reference to it in their guest appearance in Fire Emblem Echoes. Didn't hear anything else about it. Bring back the Cypher characters. I'm chugging that copium hardcore. I just want them back. They're so cool. Or just bring back Cypher. Or make a different Fire Emblem trading card game. I'd be okay with that. Just give me something. Something to work with. Copium, but like it could be pulled in.
Just how I like.
Hey, nice.
Glad we met.
Also seeing Egyptian. Oh yeah. Fire Emblem hasn't really pulled from Egyptian mythology much, have there? It's normally like Norse, Celtic, Roman and Greek, and Japanese. I think that's most of what they pull. So that would be kind of neat to see. And then Heroes specifically is just very Norse because they, you know, they threw a thing at a dartboard and it told them, hey, the entire game is going to be Norse mythology. Okay, so mages do not ignore quicksand. Sad. Who haven't I? Oh, Fagado. No, not Fagado. Pandreo. And seen the Egyptian gods since summoning Mega. What? I love mythology either way, so I'm content, yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave Fagado here. No, not Fagado. Pandreo. I've only just met these guys. Oh, nope, they're coming for the thing. You go a bridge joke. Hey, yo, they got 11 sword? Yo, it's Robin. Did a flyer really just attack my archer?
I'd rather be friends.
Within archer range? Excuse me? Oh no. Oh.
Serves you right.
Well, I mean, the AI almost killed Alfred. Okay, they're running, but I should probably have you warp someone. Get over there, Bunet. Or Bunet. I don't know how it's pronounced. They said it before, but I wasn't paying attention. Hello. Jean, you need to heal this man quick, smart.
I'm back in action.
I appreciate that this is a nice, simple chapter after what we just went through. You know? Wolf Knight. Can Anna get him? Of course she can. She's got a legendary weapon.
Thank you.
I forgot. We got one of the DLC emblems and I forgot to equip it. Why is my memory so garbage?
We'll get through this.
Thought you didn't equip it on purpose? No, I just forgot. Because I'm so used to just leaving the emblem rings where they are because I keep using the same characters. But now we've got a new one and it wasn't equipped to anyone, so I just forgot. Hard mode, no. Dumbass mode is more like. Alright. Oh no, I can't one round him. Can I? I can break him, but that doesn't really help. Mikomo. Oh, I can javelin him. Perfect. There we go. We saved the civilians.
You were a good fight.
Then there's only one dude left. And it's a freaking healer. Okay. Fogado, just take him out. Nice, easy map.
I'm sorry.
And Fogado was the end. We cleared it in 4 turns. Hype. Alright, time to speak to everyone. Or the important people. 4 turns on Miko mode.
Thanks.
Thanks for helping us. Helping us defeat those monsters. No way we could have done it without you. I mean, it wasn't that difficult. You probably could have done it. Our victory was all thanks to you, Divine One. You can bet I'll be offering a prayer of thanks. I thought there was more to that sentence for some reason. Oh no, there's more animals, but I haven't been I haven't donated to Solm. Okay, but I can still adopt the dog that is chilling in the desert for some reason. What's the other one? Camel? But I can't get the camel. We gotta donate to Solm so I can get the camel. A hot dog if you... Wait, who? This way. You!
Thank you.
Dogs are the best to adopt anyway since they give medals for forging. Oh, is that what the medals are for? Thank you for assisting our band of sentinels. Let us savor the taste of victory together. Now, I see an item on the map. Spices. And that's everything. So let's head back to the Somniel. Eh? Where did they come from?
Nice going.
Were there items I didn't see somewhere? I'm confused. I thought I picked up all the stuff off the map. Maybe I just couldn't see it because the background is yellow or something. Or maybe speaking to the characters made them give me stuff and I just didn't realize. Oh well. They still gave me the stuff anyway.
Now, to Solm Palace. Stay close. I'd hate for you to split off and get lost. Again.
Yo, does my man have stars in his eyes? Looks like it.
Thanks, Fogato.
This ought to be interesting. It's been years since I visited the palace.
Years? I thought Solm and Firene had a good relationship.
Our countries are allies, sure, but that doesn't mean our families are close-knit. In fact, out of Solm's whole royal family, my mother and I have only met Queen Sephoria.
What? No one else?
Nope. Not the royal consort, not the crown princess, and not her brother the prince.
That's strange.
I never met them either.
Same thing happened to you, huh?
I may have forgotten the way to the palace, but I remember well what happened there. It was a strange scene. The queen received us alone, with no one attending her.
Why is my mouth glitching out on my model? Oh no, now it's not doing it. It was just sort of quivering and I don't know. Maybe I'm not sitting in perfect view of my camera or something.
When we asked to meet the princess and prince, she told us they weren't there.
She told us the exact same thing. I asked when they'd be back, and she said, no idea. It didn't make sense. If you're royalty, you can't leave your castle whenever you like. I got the feeling she was hiding them from us. But why? Were they sick or shy?
Shy? That would surprise me. Everyone we've met here has been so friendly.
The queen is too. There are just some things about the royal family that don't add up. Let's be on guard, all right?
Got it.
There it is.
We're here. Solm Palace. Now all that's left is asking those guards to open the gate.
Thanks for leading the way, Fogato. I don't know how we'd have gotten here without you.
Of course. Just another day in the life of a sentinel.
I'll be sure to commend you to the queen. Anyway, now we'd better be on our way. Huh? Fogato? What are you doing?
Talking to the guards. What else?
Does he have a meeting with the queen as well?
Beats me. Maybe he's here on some kind of sentinel business.
Fogato, wait for us!
Hey, I'm home!
Home?
All this mystery around who the rest of the royal family is. He's right here.
I'll open the gate.
Yes, let the gate be open!
Prince. Did that guard say prince?
Unless we misheard him. In exactly the same way.
Thanks for waiting, folks.
Fogato, we're a little confused. Are you the Prince of Solm?
Did I not mention that?
No, you didn't.
Whoops! Egg meat face. Right. Let me do this properly.
Thank you for the redeems, Tristan. There we go.
I'm Fogato, Captain of the Sentinels and the Prince of Solm. Welcome to my family's palace. Come on in. You wanted to meet Mom, right? Mom! Visitors!
What is happening?
I didn't realize he was royalty.
Prince personally going on patrols. Not something you see every day.
I wonder why we never met him before. He doesn't seem sick. He's certainly not shy.
It's a mystery. Anyway, let's head in. Don't want to keep Prince Fogato waiting.
Is that the end of the chapter, or do we meet the queen here as well? Oh. It's Marth.
Stolen, miserable, torn apart from your friends. How delicious.
Lady Vale.
Zephyr, tell me, what are the Divine Dragon's forces up to?
They passed through the Shadowy Moor. It appears they've arrived in Solm.
So they did not return to Brodia. They're gathering more rings. Good.
Can we go after them, Lady Vale? I'm itching for a rematch.
Patience, Marnie. If we wait, we can steal Solm's ring from them along with the others.
Oh, smart. I'll be a good girl and wait then.
You are a treasure, Marnie.
Isn't she just the pride of the Four Hounds?
You two really heap on the praise. That's why I love ya.
You're such a child.
I mean, she looks like she is literally a child.
Praise is for chumps. It's much more fun to be punished.
Okay. This dude is a serious M.
Worry not, Chris.
Or is it
You'll soon
M?
have all the
Yes,
agony
M.
your heart could want.
That's what I like to hear. The perks of the gig right there.
And you, Mavir? How would you like to be rewarded?
Nothing for me, my lady.
You won't even say my name. How cold. That's all right. For now, we wait. We watch. And then, when the time comes...
Oh?
Lady Vale?
I've been awake for too long. I must sleep. Here are your instructions. Zephyr, take charge.
Well, I guess that explains the good veil we saw earlier on.
As you wish.
The bad veil can only be awake for so long, I guess. It's giving me tips for Marth. We don't have Marth anymore. Don't be rude. Alright, we're gonna go around and do the... I know we only cleared 2 chapters today. For some reason that took incredibly long. Because we're already at the point where I would normally end. So, we'll go around and do the Somniel stuff and then we'll end off. Because, like... Man! Also, we just got to the palace. And then we decided, let's jump back up to the Somniel before stepping inside. That's certainly a thing. Inviting me to such a beautiful palace? I've got to admit, you just keep on impressing me.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting me. The air here is quite tasty. I am eager to use my skills in the kitchen. Use the blacksmith? I don't know if I have the brain power right now to figure out a new system. We've been surviving all right. We don't need it. I'm on easy mode. We don't need that stuff. Well, as easy as it gets. Easy is considered normal mode. But it is the easiest difficulty. You know what I mean. I might have a fiddle with it at the start of the next stream. But like, right now I'm just doing stuff before we end off. I don't... I'll mess around at the start of the next one. Instead of trying to figure out this stuff right at the end. Nothing here. Panzer Dragoon is still not open. Time to go see Somi. What is this? I guess that's just the... No? That's a different building. What's this? Not open yet, I suppose. Rare fruit. Wheat flour. Bone fragments. We're already at max with Somi, however. You know, I was kind of expecting something to happen once we maxed it out, or for there to be like another level of filling in the thing. But I guess Somi really is just here to be Somi. He's not, he doesn't serve any greater purpose, he's just here. Have you tried using seals? No. Seals are like what you use to promote, right? What level do you need to be to promote again? Because I know in the older games it was level 20. I'm pretty sure. 10, okay. I don't know, I always used to like go up until my level was maxed out in order to not squander any potential EXP or whatever.
Incredible!
This is the Somniel? The holiest of holy places? Divine One, I'm honored. It's heavenly. From what I've read, it's better to promote ASAP in this game. So this is the problem with Fire Emblem. They reinvent this. They're constantly reinventing all the systems. So like, you can't just bank on knowledge from older games. You have to relearn absolutely everything. And the game doesn't really teach you the best way to do things. It just expects you to get it. Oh well, I'm not exactly struggling. I've only had a couple places where characters died and I could rewind out of it. I'm not playing optimally, but at the same time I don't think I really need to. Oh yeah, there are stuff in here. I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Fair enough, but if you want to ride a wyvern, you might. Oh, that's how you unlock it? I'll be honest, I did not expect Aaliyah's promoted class to be a wyvern class. I figured they were just going to go the normal route of just the same but stronger. The usual... It's what lords usually do. Either that or they're the same but on a horse. You don't normally get a lord promoting into a flying unit. I think the only lord that's cannot... It's not a living... Why? That seems incredibly dumb. Also, I just wouldn't have thought to use it on Aaliyah because, like, a lot of the lords, their promotion is tied to the story. So it's like... I wouldn't have thought to just randomly promote her out of nowhere. Questionable decisions. Alright, I guess it's time for Jean and Anna. Do 1 for Jean and 2 for Anna.
Hi there, I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I'm Amber, the alpaca wrangling master.
Promote the earlier lords yourself as well. I mean, here's the thing. The Fire Emblem games that I've played, Awakening I don't remember, but it was... Was it something you did yourself? I don't know. The main ones that I like have memory of when the lords promoted, freaking Sacred Stones was explicitly tied to the story. Three Houses was, like, in terms of the unique class, it's tied to the story. Fates, yeah. My memory is garbage. Also, it doesn't feel like we're that far into the story that we would start promoting, but I guess we are recruiting promoted characters. I guess there are like 20-something chapters, so we're probably half-ish way through. I don't know. Why do I like Fire Emblem? I'm clearly not... I clearly don't have the brains for this kind of thing. I just play it because I like the characters and the stories are cool. That's why I don't play any other strategy series. Although I'm considering getting Advance Wars. And I guess Pikmin is technically considered a strategy of some kind. Of the real-time kind, I suppose.
I'm crushed, but you look really cool.
Wanna win next time? Have I got just the thing for you?
Yeah, fun. Yeah. I'll be honest. Rai bringing up all this stuff is just making me feel kind of dumb. Because I'm like, okay, but shouldn't it be like, huh? I don't get it. Because I've just been messing around with all the side stuff and enjoying the story. To look it up as well. Game is doing jack to explain stuff. I mean, it's probably because it doesn't need to. You can explore this stuff as you want, but like, you can go the entire game ignoring the Somniel if you want. And this is like where the bracelet of rivals sits. And that's how people figured out that there's 7 DLC emblems, because there's 7 pedestals around here. Many... I think I'll just hold on to them for now. So just really like pressing random buttons in all the menus. Why can you... I guess because they're unique and they can like, they're counted separately. I've seen some people saying that like Ephraim got the shaft because like the 3 houses lords can switch between, but I feel like that's like specifically something they added to make the 3 houses emblem, like to give it a unique gimmick to make people actually want to buy it. Because I'm pretty sure Crom's emblem is going to be the same as Erica's, where Robin just shows up during battle and isn't actually conversable with, or whatever.
That looks good, thanks.
But they threw him in there because you can't have one without the other. I mean, you can. But they decided to have both. Came back from a nice dinner. Yeah, I'm going to be finishing soon. We're just doing some Somnial stuff.
How does it look? Oh, it's all shiny now.
So we're not doing gacha this time because I've already got most of the rings from the 2 emblems we have, and we're probably going to be getting Ike soon. So I want to hold on to my Bond things to get some of those Path of Radiance rings. And we still have no idea where Corrin's ring is. We're just kind of glossing over the fact that there's one ring that no one has any idea where it is. Anyway, we'll probably just do the same ones here because I want to see more of these particular supports. Still not A rank. Naka and Citrine. Weird that Ike specifically represents Path of Radiance, but he uses Radiant Dawn design. Yeah, it's odd. Who even cares where Corrin's ring is? See, I've had time to think about it. My opinion on Corrin is that they'd probably be a fine character if the story and the characters didn't keep rewarding their naivety. Because, like, I like Erica, and at the end of her story, she pulls a massive, let's say a Corrin move by being too trusting and giving up a major MacGuffin. But that's fine, because the story actually plays with that, and it's like, you did bad, you messed up, let's move on. Corrin does something like that, and it's like, no, it's fine. You trusted in your heart that it was good, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's alright. That's my problem with Corrin. It's nothing to do with Corrin themselves. It's with the way the story treats them. Anyway, that's all of the support we're going to do. Do we even have any support conversations? Oh, wait. We haven't eaten. We gotta eat. Who are we going to eat with today?
Hey, I'm so happy to see you.
Who do we want to eat with? Kind of want to see more of Ivy, so we'll do Ivy again. Oh, but Ivy can, like, support with no one. Let's go with Diamant. Meat dongo in cream sauce. Okay. Grapes? Oh, wait. Do we... We don't have any chicken. Okay. We'll do baked potato then. With some rare vegetables.
I may not look it, but I'm an excellent cook. Just like prepping the alpaca's meals back home.
What was that?
It could start its own legend.
Lovely aroma.
What was that noise? Just like prepping the alpaca's meals back home. What was that?
It tastes good. Nicely done.
It makes me want to work on my own cooking skills. So I want to apologize. No, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I'm the one complaining about how it feels like I'm falling behind sometimes.
Here, take some to snack on
You were
later.
just trying to help. It's fine. Alright, well, good thing we did that, because that means we do actually have a support conversation. Do we have any others? No, literally just this one.
Oh, Ivy. Did you need something from me?
No, Divine One. Must I require something to remain near you?
No, it's not that.
Luckily, I do the same to me.
I see. Then please feel free to ignore me.
I would, but it's difficult to ignore the anger on your face. The Kingdom of Elusia worships the Fell Dragon, doesn't it? If that's the case, I can certainly see why you would feel uncomfortable around me.
You can't imagine how I feel.
Well, if you can explain it, I'd love to understand. It might reduce this distance between us.
True. But we should get used to each other first. We'll talk when we're more comfortable. For now, I will leave you be. And worship from afar.
Worship?
There it is again. I'm curious what all that's about. Sports would be the most appropriate in this game. Yeah. Ta-da! I'm assuming this is like Three Houses, where you get up to A during the story, and then at the end you choose who you're going to S with, seeing as the S doesn't appear anywhere here. Which is good, because then that gives me time to figure out who I want to get with, and whether or not it's Saline, because I've been going all out on Saline recently. Anyway, I'll plop myself down in front of the armory so I remember to have a look at it next time. There we go. Save game. Twice just to make sure. There we go. My battery on my Switch is not fully charged because I was playing Pokemon yesterday. And apparently, I don't know what the deal was, but apparently it didn't charge properly. I don't know whether I just didn't put it down in the dock properly or whether like the power cord was dislodged or something. But I got it out this morning, I'm like, oh, it's on low power. What is going on? Just say I have no idea what happens in the story. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen like anything. The only things I've been quote-unquote spoiled on is just like random Bond conversations or like random clips from supports and whatnot. I haven't gotten on the spoiled on the story like at all, aside from like the fact that the Elusians were going to eventually become recruitable. But I mean, we recruited Ivy today, so that's not that much of a spoiler. Anyway. So next time we play Fire Emblem, next time we'll actually remember to equip the frickin' Three Houses emblem. And I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll go off and do one of the DLC maps to get another one of the DLC emblems. Maybe we'll continue with the main storyline. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. But it's probably not going to be Friday because, like last time I did this week I did Fire Emblem on Friday, and it went overtime, and I went to bed late. So we're probably going to do something else for next Friday's stream, which is going to be after work at around 6:30 my time. Depending on things, we'll see. And I don't know what we're going to stream yet. I'll figure it out. And then we'll probably be back to Fire Emblem next Saturday. So anyway, thank you all for coming, and I will see who's online for us to send our support over to. There is literally one person online, and they have 26 viewers right now. Okay. Does anyone have any friends online that they'd like me to show some support to? Because I'd like to try and raid someone smaller, but if not, then we can just raid this person. Man, there were so many people online this morning. And now it's around midday and everyone's gone. Raid me, code no. This will now be my standard recommendation. You and Theo are now aligned in your recommendations. I got no one? Okay. I guess people just aren't often online at this time. It's odd. Anyway. Oh, let me check to make sure they're not close to finishing. No one on my end too? Dang. Alright, that's fine. I do have someone I can raid. It's just... Oh, it's their birthday! Perfect, we will raid them then. Make this a birthday gift for them. No clue what you're talking about, I'm new here. You'll see in a sec. Let me just... I think it's their birthday. It says birthday event, so I assume... We're gonna raid Chibi. I've raided Chibi before. Are they... I don't know where they're from, but I met them through Kaz, I think. But yes, we're gonna raid... Thank you for the redeem speaker. We're gonna raid Chibi. If you want to join in the raid, here's the raid message. If you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, then you can use this one instead. Thank you. I will stretch. And I will drink. So this, I think their thing says Portal 2, but it looks like they're playing that one, like Marbles on stream or something. So, yeah. Make sure to go show Chibi some love, since it's apparently their birthday. Which would explain why their viewers' numbers are so much higher than I expected. But yes, I've already said everything I need to say. So, thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye bye.